everyone, I hope you're well. This is the follow-up video for the Sensationail Gel Deluxe Starter Kit. I did a first impression review, demo, etc. I'll put a link in the description box and also in a card. So basically, they didn't last for me. It's now Monday, Tuesday. What's the day today? Tuesday? Wednesday. It's now Wednesday of the following week, and I'll put the exact date. I'll press the date timestamp. And the only nails that are really intact are the two, oops, gotta be careful, the two fingers on my left hand and this finger here on my right hand, and the rest of them, the rest of them's gone. I'll insert some footage I filmed of the day after or a couple of days after. The day after, this finger, oh, gotta be careful again, oh my gosh. This finger here, it came off. I patched it up because I had my interview on the Friday. Excuse me. Please excuse my allergies today. I think the pollen count is really, really high. My nose, my eyes, my throat, everything is just gone off today. And yeah, so I patched it up so that I could go to my interview, and the patch up was okay, but then we had a wedding reception to go to on the Saturday, and this nail chipped as well. So I quickly patched it up just for the day, and the patch up, although the patch worked for the day, it didn't work, as you can see. So I'm gonna do the soak off now, because I was trying to wait until I soaked them off to see how long the rest of them last and everything else, but I cannot. I do not want to keep walking around with my nails all chipped off. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice. And also, because the gel is quite thick, when it chips off and the edges are quite thick, it keeps getting caught in my hair, gets caught in my son's hair when I'm combing his hair out and everything else. So excuse me. So I'm going to take them off, and I thought I would go through the soak off method and see how it goes. I picked up some of these soak off nail wraps. What's a bit, sorry, the glare. Some soak off nail wraps. I picked them up from Primark, and they were actually on sale. They normally sell for £2, which is good anyway for a 20 pack, and they were on sale for £1. So I'm going to use them, and I'm going to use the lint-free pads that came with the kit and the gel cleanser that came with the kit. The doodah, what do you call this? The buffer, the file buff, whatever. I'm going to be using as well. That came with the kit, and the removal part of the instructions. I'm going to be using the foil wrap method, and it says to use the foil removal method, you need the Sensationail removal kit and removal tool, which is sold separately, but the removal tool actually came in this, oh, where is it gone now? The removal tool actually came in this kit, which is great. So I don't know, and I'm guessing the foil wraps come in this kit. I've also seen the foil wraps in Poundland, so that's a plus as well. Anyway, yeah, so there's the instructions there, and I'm gonna go through them now, and yeah, let's see how we go. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and let's get to it. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm gonna be working on both hands at the same time. And so the instruction says using a 4-way buffer included in the removal kit. Buff the surface of the entire nail using the sides to break the top coat seal. And also on the soak off method, it says use the grey side of the buffer. So I'm going to use the grey side of the buffer and just file it down to break the seal, as it says. And it says to do it on the entire nail. So I've buffed the entire nail bed, and I've just realized that I don't have acetone, and I was planning to use the gel cleanser, and this has acetone in it, so hopefully this works. So let's go. So you soak the cotton on here, and then this bit of the soaked cotton you put onto the actual nail itself and wrap it in the foil, and the foil helps to accelerate the heat and etc. And then you do that for each finger and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and 15 minutes being the maximum. So I'm gonna do that to all my fingers, soak them, and then I'll be back. Okay, hiya, I'm back, and I've had these on my fingers for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna take them off now. Okay, and then it says to use the removal tool to gently push the rest of the gel off the nails, and it's meant to have soaked down. So I think if I had used just plain acetone, it would have been better. It's coming off, but you have to be really gentle, and you don't want to kind of peel the gel off really hard, and if it's not soft enough, you shouldn't really try and lift it up, because that's how your nails get damaged. But it seems to be okay, it's quite soft. But as I was saying, just 100% pure acetone would be better, I think. And I didn't want to soak my whole fingers in, I didn't want to soak my whole fingers in acetone. That's why I didn't soak it. I didn't use a bowl to soak it in, because yeah, I didn't want to put all my whole hands in acetone. Acetone is quite drying, and I don't really like I didn't really want all of it all over my skin. I also have some soak off finger, like the little finger balls. I might use them. If this doesn't come off, I'll use them with the acetone, but this seems to be okay. This one came off really well. So I'm going to continue on with all of my fingers, and then I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I thought I'd show you. They have, I don't know if you can actually see that, hopefully you can. The gel's off, but my nails need a little bit of love, and there's like some of the nails have a little tiny bit of the gel on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the cleanser on one of the lint-free pads and just go over my nails like that, and then use the pink side, the buffing side, to just buff my nails. Not putting too much stress on them, just to remove the last bit off that's there. And I'm being really careful because I do not want to damage my natural nails. And then I'm going to be using some of my Cocolicious oil blend, and this is, I'm going to put it mainly on the cuticles of my nails to give it some love. I put it on the cuticles, and you can use cuticle oil for this, and just really massage it into my cuticles, and then it goes on the nail, it goes on a nail bed automatically. But really getting into my cuticles and into the skin surrounding my nail bed because that's where the acetone was. Really massaging it in. I can see a little bit more of the gel that I missed on this thumb. Hopefully you can see it. So I'm just taking the removal tool again, and the gel is quite soft still. Oops. That's that. So that's what it looks like now. And I'm going to use my L'Occitane hand cream. This is dry skin hand cream, and it's got 20% shea butter in here. I love this. I've used this for years. I used to use it years and years ago. I absolutely love this. It is so rich, so creamy. So I'm just going to use that on my hands, concentrating on the nail bed and the cuticles again, and really rub it in there. Really rubbing it, and it's so, I'm telling you, this cream is so nice. It smells so good. Did I miss some? So that's them. That's my nails. That's my fingers. The nails, as you can see, they didn't get damaged, which I'm so glad about, because that's something I was worried about. Yeah, so that's it, finished. So all of that is finished now. I thought I would just come along with my last thoughts. The Sensationail Gel Deluxe Kit, I do think it's good. I'm gonna play around with it again. I'm gonna do another round of the gel, of the gel nail varnish, because I do think that I had chips and lifting off because of the way I applied it. It's been such a long time that I've used gel and even just normal nail polish, so I was a bit rusty. And I did have some issues with the gel varnish, with me putting it too close to my cuticle and etc, etc. So I'm going to give it another go, because it didn't last for 2 weeks at all for me. But the actual application's really good. The LED lamp is really good. The gel cleanser worked well with removing. I have this much left. It's up to here. So I have a fair few uses of this. A fair few uses of this left. I've still got quite a few of the lint-free pads, and I'm really glad that the remover tool came in this kit, because like I was saying, it said the removal kit, and you need the remover kit and the removal tool, which is sold separately. So I'm glad that this was included in there, because I did need this. You could use an orange tool or a cuticle, I think it's called a cuticle pusher, or an orange stick, something like that you can use. But I like this one. What else was there? Yeah, the fact that you have to buy a separate kit is a little bit, I don't know, I guess they would have liked them to have put some of the foil wraps or something in that kit as well to remove it, because once you've put it on your nails, you have to take them off. So I would have liked that. I would have liked them to put that in there. The nail varnish colours, again, I liked the selection that they gave you there, one nude and one like a red colour. And I think that's it, really. Like I said, I'm going to have another play with it. I'm going to have another play with it. I'm also, excuse me, my school run alarm went off and just stopped the recording. I think I was saying, what was I saying? I think I was saying that that's right. I'm going to have another play, but what I'm going to do as well is use like a normal, use a normal nail varnish and pair it up with the base and top coat and see how that plays, how that goes. But all in all, I really did enjoy it. And as for my nails, they're in good shape. They're still intact. I didn't receive any breaking of them. And I must admit, I really did like the nail overlay, not the nail overlay, the nail polish over, oh my gosh, the gel polish overlay. I felt that they really protected my nails. I think they even grew a little bit over the, just a few days, but I know it was only been a few days, but I'm going to do it again. The one that was broken, I don't know if you can see, but the one that was broken is growing back nicely. So all in all,
I keep on forgetting what it's called. The Sensationail. All in all, the Sensationail Gel Deluxe Kit, I really do like it. And it does say up to 2 weeks. It doesn't say 2 weeks and anything like that, but yeah.
As for the 2 weeks claim, I can't attest to that because, like I said, mine came off. But it could, like I said, it could have been application error. I'm going to try again, do it properly, like really take my time and do it and see how it goes. And then, yeah, I'll come back with maybe a follow-up video to let you know how that went maybe. But I really enjoyed doing my nails again. Like I said, I haven't done my nails for maybe over a year or so, and I really enjoyed doing my nails. I felt nice having them. I felt nice having the gel on my fingers, having the gel varnish. And when I went out on Saturday to the wedding reception, I did feel like when I put my dress on and I did my hair and everything else, having the gel overlay on my nails, just having them painted full stop, it really gave me a nice feeling, like everything was all put together. So I think I'll be doing my nails more often. It's been really good. I think I mentioned in the first video about me not having, about my low moods causing me not to have enjoyment in things that I used to have a lot of enjoyment in. And doing my nails really, you know, something as small as doing my nails, it's a piece of self-care where you do something that's for yourself. And you know, it might seem like a little thing, but it really did do a lot for my mood and also just for myself. So I would definitely be doing my nails more often. I think that's about it really. I did get some compliments on my nails. My son, son number 4, he's the kind of person that notices everything. He notices changes, he notices when you do something different. He noticed my nails, my hubby noticed my nails. All the boys did notice my nails as well. I guess because I don't normally have it done, they did notice. But son number 4 noticed straight away. As soon as I picked him up from school, he was like, oh. So yeah, my mum really enjoyed them. She really liked them. She mentioned that I could do her ones. So yeah, and also another thing, chatting, rambling on. I'm really rambling on now. But another thing is for the gel polish, it will be really good in the summer because I like to do my toenails in the summer because I wear like sandals and slides and flip-flops and stuff. So the gel will be really good for that. So anyway, so I thought I'd come in and do an update. I found a couple of bits in Poundland which will be helpful. The gel cleanser, and I'll put a picture of it, and also these foil nail wraps. And you get 30 in here for £1, and they're really good. I actually use these ones. They're not as thick as the ones, but it's, oops, sorry, it's got the cotton wool pad there, and they work really well. They work really well, and as I said before, you get 30 of them in there, so I thought it was a good deal. I'd actually done my nails again, and this time around, like I said before, I wanted to try a different nail polish on my nails and put the base and top coat oh my gosh, I can't talk, the gel base and top coat on top of it to see how it lasted. And I have to say, they've lasted really long. I think I did it on, what day was it? Saturday, and today is Thursday, and there's no chips, there's no like lifting, nothing. And these nail varnishes I picked up in Tesco. They were on offer. They were £1.50, and they were actually a peel off nail varnish. I didn't realise they were peel off, and then when I got home and I was gonna try them out with these, I looked and I saw it was peel off, and I thought maybe that would cause an issue, but it didn't cause any issue at all. So don't know if I can bring it closer. And I really like the way that the gel top coat made these really shiny, and it's really like hard. I don't know if you can hear. and I'm definitely liking the protection that the gel base and top coat give to my nails. As you can see that they've grown quite a bit, so I'm quite happy. And not only are they growing, but they seem to be lasting quite well. The one that broke, I can never remember if it was this one or this one, so I'll just show both. Oops, careful. I'll just show both of them anyway, that they're growing nicely. I think it was this one. Oh dear. I think it was, oh my gosh, okay, I think it was this one. And as you can see that it's growing really nicely. This one is growing really nicely. So my kind of final update is that I really love the kit. Honestly, it's really, really nice, and I'm so glad I did get it, and I would recommend it. And yeah, so that's it. I've rambled along enough, so I'm going to be going now. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment below. Have you used this kit? Have you used a kit like it? Have you got any recommendations for any other gel kind of nail varnishes? Because I think I've got the little bug now, and I'm gonna be finding some more. So have you got any recommendations for brands, etc.? Okay, and so that's me, I'm gone. Thanks again for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And I'm going to use the lint-free. I'm going to use the lint-free. I'm so glad I did get it, and I really, really love it. I would